Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Uh, some days back, I have a demonstration of current trends in software testing in Agile Masterclass. Some days back, I also did the same presentation of current trends in software testing in Beria University, Karachi. So I have decided to create a video. So let's discuss about exploring the future of quality assurance. Nowadays, software testing is evolving, and the trends of software testing is also evolved. So we have to be aware about these new trends. Importance of artificial intelligence, cloud, and low code, no code in testing is increased day by day. Objective of the presentation is to make you aware about the current trends and also prepare yourself to accept these challenges along with your current journey. So at the moment, you can see clearly that test automation jobs are increasing day by day. So we have to learn these test automation tools. Also, AI and machine learning is also playing their vital role in software testing. Shift left testing is also increasing day by day. So we have to learn that how we can involve in earlier stages of software development life cycle. Regarding performance engineering, yeah, it is also one of the major or important aspect of software development. In security testing, I have started one playlist. So I am discussing about penetration testing techniques like cross-site scripting, SQL injection as well. So we also need to know that how we can log bugs against security vulnerabilities. So generative AI in manual and automation testing, yes, we can generate test cases based on the prompt we have. Uh, we can automate our script creation. We can, in generative AI, there are some test scripts which are now self-healing. Uh, the people who are involved in test automation can understand that what is the pain of like you have like when your test script is failed, then it is very difficult to identify the issue that where it is failed, whether it is a flaky test or it is a genuine issue, right? So self-healing test scripts actually fix the issue which actually occurs due to the element not found and uh, time taking to load the page. So and the synthetic test data generation means we have to have test data which mimic the real test data, like we have uh, user first name and last name as actual first name and last name. The tools which we can use are Selenium with AI, test team, API tools. So I would like to demonstrate that how we can actually generate test cases. I have a one very popular uh, tool. It is called DeepSeek. Although I have ChatGPT as well with me, but at the moment I am not logged in with that. Let me try. I will try to demonstrate the same thing with ChatGPT and as well as with DeepSeek as well. So let me log in with ChatGPT as well. But if I will try to generate test cases in DeepSeek as well, I would like to demonstrate that. For example, I have a website uh, of login page, right? Uh, For example, let's take the example of this, right? So I will generate test cases of this login page of Mercury Tours website. I can write a prompt that can you please generate the test cases of uh, Mercury Tour login web page of login scenario. Here is the URL. Okay, so if I'll send this prompt to chat to DeepSeek, and also I will try the same prompt with uh, chat GPT as well. So meanwhile, I am generating this code. Let's see that how it is generating test cases in DeepSeek. Okay, so in DeepSeek, you can see that it has not it has generated the manual test cases of the Mercury login page. You can see valid login. I can log in with the valid username, with invalid username, with invalid password, with empty username, with empty password. So there are different, I think, around 5 test cases it has generated, right? And it also has generated some SQL injection attempt. You can see here security test cases 1 is equal to 1. Let me try this SQL injection in this page, if it works. Okay, so I believe there is some problem with this page. Let's see. Okay, let me log in with a valid username and password. So it's working, but SQL injection actually is not injected here. Anyways, so it also has generated a automated automation script as well. Here I can enter username and password, right? So you see that this generative AI help us to not only generate the test cases but also the automation scripts as well, and it has a self-healing uh, capability as well. Let's proceed with the agentic AI. Agentic AI, what does it mean by agentic AI? It refers to AI systems like large language model and autonomous testing tools that take proactive self-directed action to improve software testing. It means that if we have agents with us and we provide that I would like to test login page of this particular application, then that agent will do what we have actually directed that particular agent to do this job. Also, what we can do, we can operate as a single intelligent system, right? We can generate our test. We can predict that where bug will occur, and the self-healing test automation as well. We can use machine learning, natural language processing, reinforcement learning to autonomous detect, diagnose, and fix issues. An example is AI that automatically write test cases based on code generates or predict flaky test as well. Let's move to our next topic, that is rise of agentic agents. So agentic agents or AI agents is autonomous system for that perform testing tasks. Uh, they are self-learning test bots, predictive defect analysis, continuous test optimization. The examples are test.ai, Mabel, and Functionize. Okay, a few things which I also would like to discuss about agentic AI is uh, agentic AI is autonomous task execution and intelligent. It is very intelligent to translate the requirements. It can generate dynamic test data. Also, it can optimize our process as well. Okay, so cloud native and ephemeral test environments. Actually, nowadays, every environment is actually uh, migrating to cloud. So every service, whether it is a API, microservices, containers, services mesh, immutable infrastructure, they are all in cloud native. So if we generate or create CI/CD pipelines, it is most faster than the traditional deployment procedures, and it is also cost effective, scalable. Uh, the tools which are used for this cloud platform are Kubernetes, Dockers, AWS, browser stack, right? For low code or no code testing, no programming needed. I would like to demonstrate you this, that how we can create our test automation scripts faster. Codeless or automation tools are Firefly, Tosca, Catalan. So I'll demonstrate you a test script in which I am now open a browser and navigate to this website. Uh, and then I am entering the username as test and password as test, and then click submit button, right? So there are 30 line of code which I have written for login in a page. Here is the example of Firefly, where I have different steps. Let me demonstrate you that if I'll add a step and call this open browser, it will generate a NLP, natural language processing hint that you can browse window, you can open browser, you can navigate to the site. So I have just opened the browser. I have maximized the browser, and it is actually there is a code behind this action which actually runs. Similarly, navigate to the site. Then I am clicking on the login link, enter username. So you can see the details as well here. If I'll edit, you can see enter user email. User email is a variable in which I am providing my username, right? And in email text field, I am providing the email as well. So there are different sections like variables, uh, different settings, web services. So these are the automation steps in which I don't need any programming background. I am just adding simple steps in this automation script, and once I'll run this script, it will run, and it will show me the results of this particular script execution. As you can see, let's proceed with the challenges and considerations with artificial intelligence. That sometimes it happened that uh, testing is biased, so we have to be careful that testing should not be biased. In With AI, there are some security risks with cloud, so we have to be aware about this. There is some maintenance required for low code scripts. We need to understand and learn how we can shift left in software testing as a QA professional. Uh, okay, so future outlook is to we have to understand and learn that how we can proceed with AI strategies in testing. What is hyper automation in QA, increased adoption of cloud-based testing, and also we have to shift left with no code tools. So this is the conclusion of my demonstration is we have to learn about generative AI, agentic AI, cloud testing, and no code, shaping the future of our software testing. So that's all from my side. Thank you for watching.